Yo, what's good, people? And of course, it's your boy Greed coming at y'all with another video, man. And y'all see I'm back talking about some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and I do have a video for y'all today that I feel like that will really help people out in just knowing more about the game itself. Even if you don't have it yet, you want to go into it knowing what you can and cannot do. And this is more so just like the title and thumbnail says, man. The best skills. Hey, I'm sort of ranking them. Well, I'm going to rank them at the end of this video. The video shouldn't be too long, but I'm also going to show off which ones I think are the best ones and out of everything like I've been through in the game. Now, this isn't including Yajirobe, Sensu Beans, specifically just because he's the only character that has something like that. Now, other characters do have something that, like, they can heal themselves, but, like, Yajirobe eats a Sensu Bean and gets all his health back. Like, I don't think no other character has a skill like that. There are healing skills, but I won't be going over those purely just because, not in this video at least. If y'all would like to see a video of me going over the healing skills, then I will make one. But, this is mainly for, like, the main ones I feel like you guys will run across in ranked other than just Yajirobe. Okay, so to start it off, we got Kid Goku. Now, I got this team. This is just a team made of people who I think have the best skills in the game. Kaba and Jiren are sort of the same thing. So, I'm going to show why later once I get into them. But to start off, the best skill in the game right now, in my opinion, is Afterimage Strike. Now, you probably wondering, like, yo, why would Afterimage Strike be the best skill in the game? Well, let's read it. Each one of these, also, if y'all weren't aware, you could come in training mode and you could test out these skills, and you could also read the descriptions for these skills as well. And it will literally tell you, like, you could literally look through all of this and it will tell you, it basically teaches you how to play the game without the, like, actually without the hands-on examples that Piccolo gives you. But this, like, shows you the moves for each character that you're playing. So, since I got Goku out, Kid Goku out right now, it's going to show me Kid Goku's moves, of course. Like I said, Afterimage Strike. It says, automatically dodge all attacks except for Ki Blast for 15 seconds. Now, something that they also don't tell you is that you cannot Afterimage Strike grabs. I'm pretty sure any move like Afterimage or Afterimage Strike, you can still be grabbed if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I'm gonna have to do some more tests on it. I'm gonna have to test it again because I did test it over the weekend, but I can't remember right now. But I know for a fact, yeah, any attacks like rush attacks, any kind of physical attacks, even if they do an alt and it's a physical alt, you can Afterimage Strike it. You can even Afterimage it. But like it says in the description, the two differences between Afterimage Strike and Afterimage is that with this, you get a 15-second count. And that 15 seconds actually lasts, considering these, you know, these games be going pretty fast, it lasts a pretty long time when you really think about it. Like in, like if you were to like think about it like while fighting, man, that 15 seconds low-key gonna feel like forever. So, I think that's definitely the best skill right now. Afterimage Strike is the #1 skill in the game. Like I said, aside from Yajirobe's Sensu Bean, only because that's exclusive to him, I'm not gonna include that one. But right behind it, I think is Afterimage Strike, and you'll notice that characters like this isn't just like a low tier character skill either. Like Super Vegito has this skill. Like Super Vegito, really like a fusion and a transform fusion at that of Super Saiyan has this skill. Like, that's insane. You're probably gonna run into a lot of this on ranked. And if y'all would like to equip the same thing, there are definitely other characters on the roster who also have this skill. But to my knowledge, out of all the top tier characters, I think Super Vegito is the only character that has Afterimage Strike, if I'm not mistaken. So look, I activated Afterimage Strike. It takes 3 key bars, by the way. And then it lasts for 15 seconds. So this is what, literally, this is all he does. I think he's kind of like tweaking right now. He's like, damn. But, yeah, for 15 seconds, Goku was just keep like dodging him without me even doing anything. Okay, so the 15 seconds is over with. Now, I can, I'm going to reset it. I'm going to switch to Yamcha. I'm going to show y'all Afterimage. Afterimage only takes 2 skills, by the way. And then you see I vanished it once, and then he didn't do it again. So after image only takes 2, but he only vanishes like a physical attack once. It's not like after image strike where you get like a full 15 seconds of dodge and everything. Alright, so now we got Wild Sense. Wild Sense automatically dodge a single melee attack from an opponent in counter attack. So I'm going to show that off. I'm going to show y'all what that do, and then I'm going to explain it a bit more. Wild Sense. That takes 2 skill bars. I set the skill thing to max, obviously for this example, but that takes 2 skills. Now that move isn't bad, but it's also not that crazy either. It's really good if you're gonna surprise somebody with it, but when you get really high in those ranks, people start to pay attention to like your skill bar and all of that and see what you have, so they'll like grab you or throw key blasts at you to try to get you to waste it. You know what I mean? Like they'll try to throw you off your game when you got it activated. So you just gotta keep a lookout for that. But Wild Sense isn't a bad one. Wild Sense isn't a bad one at all. Alright, now we got Kaba. Kaba has Explosive Wave. I'm gonna explain Explosive Wave. Explosive Wave it creates a key explosion blowing away opponents. Can be used while under attack by an opponent. Now wait, hold on. Consumes a skill count. And how many skills does it cost? It costs 2, just like Wild Sense. I was fighting somebody that had a character with Explosive Wave, and it literally, like it says, it gets you off of them. It's a really good one. It's a really good skill, and by the time we get to the rankings, I think I know where I'm gonna put it. But let's move on. Let's move on. So this next one I got is with Jiren. And his is basically like another, oh my bad, I went to the wrong thing. His is basically like another Explosive Wave. Key Explosion, or Key Storm, I'm sorry, is the same thing. Creates a key explosion blowing opponents away. It can be used while under attack by an opponent. So it's, like I said, it's basically the same thing as Explosion Wave. And it's really good. It's just like Jiren's own little, I guess, name for it. But it's literally the same thing. So I'm going to show it off right now. And it's pretty good. So like while you're getting hit, you could just literally do that. It looks like the explosion is bigger than the regular Explosion Wave, but that's pretty much all of them, man. That's all the top, like those are the top 5 ones that I think are the best personally. Like I said, y'all, these are basically just going based off of the ones that I think are personally the best. How many was that? 5? So these are honestly my top 5 skills in the game, and if I'm gonna rank them in an order, I thought about this pretty hard. So I would put After Image Strike at 1. After Image Strike is probably the most OP skill in the game. Like I said, we're not including the Sensu Bean. It's just like it lasts 15 seconds, and if y'all play this game, then y'all know 15 seconds feels like a very long time. So it's insane how long it lasts, and yeah, that's definitely just number 1. It's number 1 purely because it lasts so long. Number 2, and this could honestly go to number 1 if they ever decide to nerf After Image Strike. I gotta say number 2 is Explosion Wave or Key Storm, Jiren's attack. Any Explosion Wave type of move means Explosive Wave, Android Barrier that 17 and 18 got, Key Storm, the move Jiren has. I would include Future Gohan's Evil Barrier, but that move is, I'm not gonna include that one because they low-key did him dirty. They did him super dirty. That move is essentially the same thing as Android Barrier, but it costs 3 skill points instead of 2. Because Android Barrier costs 2, but Evil Barrier that Future Gohan got, Super Saiyan Future Gohan got, costs 3 skill points. I don't know why. Maybe he can block Blast. I haven't really tested it, but they did him so dirty with that. I'm not gonna lie, because they're essentially the same thing. But yeah, I'm gonna rank any kind of Explosion Wave skill at number 2, and then number 3, I'm gonna have to give it to Wild Sense. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Wild Sense. I'm definitely give it to Wild Sense. At first I said this was a top 5, but technically it's a top 4 because, like I said, Jiren's move is essentially just Explosion Wave. They just changed the name because it was Jiren. Yeah, number 3 is definitely Wild Sense, and 4 is After Image, just regular After Image, because it doesn't have a a time like a a time that it lasts, just like Afterimage Strike. It doesn't have that, but it is pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, it's cool. It's a cool little skill, but it's definitely like at the bottom. And there are probably like a bunch of other skills that are better than that, but that one only got included purely just because Afterimage Strike was also included in this. So I was like, well, I might as well include default Afterimage. But that one's definitely last for sure. But yeah, that's me ranking them, man. I hope y'all really did enjoy this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I am out of here, and I'll see y'all in the next one.